I was kind of conflicted what I was gonna do today. A part of me wanted to play Warfare. I bought the battle pass. I bought the get all of those before the season ends. As you can see, I chose to stream. Mostly because tomorrow I'm going to be busy and I probably won't have a lot of time to stream. The next day, on Monday, I'm going to be busy, so I'm probably not going to have a lot of time to stream. And I really don't want to stream on Tuesday. I kind of want to... I don't want to keep you guys waiting on this story and my reactions and whatnot. So I decided, you know what, I'll just do it today. Maybe I could come on Tuesday. But yeah. We are... So last time we're kind of in a flashback. I should have said in a flashback, but this technically we're in the past. We're having a flashback of with that one dude's case. So we're gonna be doing that. Duh, but how have you guys been? I've been all over the place here. Do I have like an ear thing? What the fuck is happening? Alright.
Yagami-san,
Yes, hello.
have you seen Mafio lately?
Where's this coming from?
She's just not that great with men. I suggest you be more assertive.
Right. Okay.
You mean that friend of yours, Saori-kun? She's got Shintani all riled up. Said he'd have been nicer to you if he knew you had friends who looked like her. Jackass.
Hey, nothing's official yet, guys. Regardless, keep it on the down low, okay?
Yet? That word says more than you think.
Oh, wow. Alright. Alright. Okay, so clearly I can't leave yet.
I'll keep my lips sealed.
Oh, shit. Alright.
Mafia-kun's a prosecutor, right? Isn't it kind of taboo for her to date a defense attorney?
Can we...
Either way, guess the Okubo case comes first. Pleading innocent, yeah?
That's the plan.
What is your plan here? This isn't gonna be an easy win.
Well, I'm working on that. There's one piece of evidence that still bothers me.
Yeah? And what's that?
What should I focus on? What should I focus on if I want to prove Okubo's innocence? The view of the hospital room, seen through the window of the hallway door. His pillow is located on the left side of his mattress. Upon further investigation, the police found traces of the victim's bodily fluid. Shit. Laundry cart used to collect sheets. I have to had a body, a person. Many people witnessed Okubo and pushing the cart morning of his disappearance. The panoramic view of the room. stayed 2 years. However, he suddenly disappeared from the hospital and was found buried. It can't be the cart, could it? The victim was bodily fluid. But we know he was in the truck. So it had to be either this one or the cart. But I don't see. Oh, because they can't really see who killed him.
Take a look at this. It's the hospital room the victim was staying in. This is the last place Waku-san was seen before he disappeared. At the time, the witness would have seen Waku-san from this angle through the window in the door. But the cabinet here would have been blocking his face.
Uh-huh.
In other words, there's room to argue that the witness never actually saw Waku-san to begin with. It might have just looked like there was somebody in there. Or maybe the killer set it up to look that way.
And how would that impact the trial?
I don't fucking
Well,
know.
the premise that the victim was still alive at 8 o'clock would no longer be on the table. Meaning, the crime could have occurred during a much wider time range. With that in mind, we could claim there's no proof that Okubo took Waku-san out of the room.
Right. Not bad.
What the hell's your problem?
Was
The
that
what?
Shintani?
I think so.
Get back here!
Oh, okay.
That bastard. Oh, was eavesdropping on you.
What the hell?
I tried to stop him, but he pulled a stun gun on me.
Hey! Wait up!
Oh shit.
Hold up!
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Yeah. Oh shit, shit, shit. Just cut right through the middle of them, huh? So, who is this dude? Damn, look at me go. Oh! Oh, Jesus. How do I tackle this dude again? Oh, okay.
A woman?
Help! Someone help me!
Aren't you Terasawa-san?
Let me go!
We got a groper out here? Scum of the earth!
Oh, wow.
Not on my watch, you son of a bitch!
Yeah.
Can all lawyers fight like that?
No, just me. Why the fuck do you have a stun gun? Why were you eavesdropping?
Did you really need to run away like that? I assume you came to see me.
There was something I wanted to talk to you about, yes. But I wasn't sure if I should. Then that pig-headed friend of yours started shouting, so I just lost it.
Okay, but did you have to tase him? Not that he didn't have it coming. Anyway, I'm listening if you want to talk. No matter what it is, I'll keep your secret. Anything you tell me will fall under client attorney privilege.
Well, you know the witness who last saw Waku-san? Said he saw him sleeping in his bed.
Uh-huh.
Well, that witness is a man by the name of Shono-san. He's one of the scientists at the ADDC. Not only that, but he's the director's right-hand man, too.
Okay.
And this is him?
Pretty much a run-of-the-mill researcher.
Yes. He's a very dedicated doctor, so the nurses have a lot of faith in him. But something felt off when I heard what he had to say about the incident.
And what's that?
I guess I'm just skeptical as to whether or not he actually saw Waku-san. I don't think he's intentionally deceiving us, but he may be mistaken somehow. And if I had to guess, I'd say the other nurses feel the same.
Still, why hasn't anyone mentioned this until now?
How could we? Nurses talking about a doctor behind his back? That's not something a nurse could do without consequences. And if it came to a courtroom testimony...
None of you would testify?
Maybe the other nurses wouldn't, but I would. I never really fit in over there anyway. Besides...
Yeah?
I think Okubo-san is innocent.
Oh, really? Sounds like...
I'm currently employed as a researcher at the Advanced Drug Development Center. Part of our research consists of clinical tests we perform on patients in the general ward of the center. On the day of the crime, I was making my usual rounds through the ward.
And what time was that?
Around 7:50?
You're sure?
Yes, the patients eat breakfast at precisely 8 o'clock. I always head to the break room myself, right around then, too.
This break room, to be precise?
That's correct. Our more mobile patients walk there for breakfast instead of eating in their own rooms. Then, while the nurses help the patients eat, I ask about how they feel and how the medicine is treating them.
And on the day of Waku-san's disappearance, you passed by his room before going to the break room?
Yes.
And in that room, you saw Waku-san lying on the bed?
Yes.
Can you describe the situation to us as you remember it?
The door has a window, so you can see into the room from the hallway.
And this is the room you're referring to, yes?
That's correct. From where I was standing in the hallway, I could see Waku-san lying in bed. He was asleep, with a blanket covering most of his body.
And what time was that?
Around 7:50.
No further questions.
Yagami-sensei, why did you call her to the stand?
She actually asked to testify. Is that a problem?
Not really, no.
So the question is it going to be like the last time, or... Well, I mean, we have to win, because...
Terasawa-san, you were present for Shono-san's testimony just now, yes?
Yes.
And what is your opinion on that testimony?
For a scientist, I felt his wording was rather imprecise. And as a medical professional, I felt his actions were negligent.
Could I ask you to be a little more specific?
Our witness, Shono-san, claims he saw Waku-san sleeping in his bed during his morning rounds. However, there's no way he could have known that just by looking in from the hallway.
I have evidence supporting Terasawa-san's testimony.
Someone shouldn't be able to see Waku-san from the evidence proof. So it was this one. Right?
Please look at this. It's a photograph of the victim's room as viewed from the hallway. In other words, this is what Shono-san would have seen when he checked in on Waku-san.
The culprit was hiding in the hospital room. The culprit is Shono, who claims to be the witness. The victim was already dead? Fuck. So the victim could already be dead, or the culprit was hiding in the room. I mean, technically his was a lie. Because I don't really see... The victim couldn't have been already dead. Because if the victim was already dead... I mean, fuck, whatever I do, it's gonna be... but if I... Like, I feel like any one of these is gonna be the right answer, but depending on what one I use is depending on how Shino is gonna act towards me in the future. Which could make the case more difficult. Fuck it.
Shono-san was lying when he said he saw Waku-san in the bed.
Excuse me?
What he saw from the door was likely nothing more than a bulge of sheets. He couldn't have been able to identify it specifically as Waku-san. So to claim as much in his testimony seems like quite an exaggeration, don't you think?
But common sense would dictate otherwise, would it not? Who would be in the bed other than Waku-san?
The staff nurses are trained to always enter a room when checking in on a patient. In Waku-san's case, it's impossible to tell anything just by looking in from the hallway. There was actually one time a while back where we thought he was under the covers, only to find Waku-san eating in the break room a second later. And upon re-examining the room, we realized that we had mistaken a bunched-up pillow for Waku-san.
The witness makes an important distinction. The prosecution asserts that Shono-san's testimony is clear, that the victim was taken out of his room at some point between 7:50 and 8:30 in the morning. They claim that because of this time frame, the defendant must have smuggled Waku-san's body out in his laundry bin.
That's why Okupo was assumed to be the only person who could have killed him.
But if Shono-san's testimony is invalid, as the defense asserts, We have to consider the possibility that Waku-san was taken in the middle of the night when nobody else was around. After which, the killer could have waited until the morning to plant the body in the defendant's truck. In other words, the defense establishes that there is reasonable doubt that Okubo-san is the killer, rendering the prosecution's central argument unsound. Your Honor, taking this new testimony into account, I'd like to call Shono-san back to the stand for cross-examination.
Yeah, don't you think? Because I got nothing more up my sleeve.
Yes?
Let's see how Shono responds to the evidence and touch on the opening.
I'll get right to the point. On the day of the crime, what did you see when you looked into Waku-san's room?
I saw Waku-san asleep in his bed, I think.
And did you get a clear look at his face?
I don't remember.
So it's possible that it could have been someone other than Waku-san in that bed. Or maybe even a pillow that you mistook to be Waku-san's body. Isn't that right?
Objection! The defense is leading the witness.
Sustained. Please rephrase the question.
Shono-san, can you say without a doubt that Waku-san was in that bed when you checked on him?
I don't think I can, no.
Then the defense rests. But I do have a quick remark for the prosecution.
Huh?
Prosecution argument has fallen apart. Now to go for the kill.
The charges against my client stem from your assertion that he's the only possible suspect, assuming the crime took place within the stated time frame. However, the defense has proven without a doubt that Shono-san's testimony is unreliable, establishing reasonable doubt for my client. I would suggest then that you withdraw the charges against my client. With such inconclusive evidence, you'll only be wasting the court's precious time.
The prosecution does not consider the witness's testimony inconclusive. His memory of the incident may be fuzzy, yes, but that doesn't change that he saw the victim.
So, your whole case is based on a fuzzy memory? This promising young man's future is at stake, and you're willing to throw that away on unreliable testimony?
Dr. Shono is a bright and diligent researcher. After watching his own grandmother develop dementia, he vowed to create a drug that could cure the disease. After paying his own way through medical school, he went on to become the head researcher at the ADDC. Day after day, Dr. Shono visits his sick patients out of the kindness of his heart, leading to his valiant testimony here today. If you want to know whether I trust this man, then my answer is a resounding yes.
In other words, because he's such a great researcher, his testimony is infallible. His own admission that he's not sure is somehow overlooked? Is that the sum of it? Because from here, it sounds like you're putting your faith in Shono-san's title, not his testimony today.
The prosecution is not as easily swayed as you think. And you want to talk reputation? What of your client's history of domestic abuse?
Oh. Gonna bring up record?
6 years ago, the defendant broke his girlfriend's finger. The poor girl is still suffering from the effects. And the cause? A minor, drunken disagreement. Now, fast forward to what occurred a few days prior to the crime. Waku-san, suspecting the defendant of stealing his wallet, lashed out and punched the defendant in the face. Given the clearly violent nature of Okubo-san here, that alone would be motivation enough to murder the poor old...
Oh. Shit.
Is something wrong, ma'am? Please remain seated while court is in session. Terasawa-san?
Okubo-san is not a violent person. And he hasn't even had a drink in over 6 years. Not a single drop since the incident.
My court will not stand for this commotion.
He didn't blame Waku-san at all. He knew that the outburst was just caused by his dementia. That it was all the sickness's fault. So there was no reason for him to resort to murder.
Terasawa-san, please.
Okubo-san really is an incredible, caring person.
Please leave this courtroom at once.
You're right that he may be hard to approach, but he's a kind soul, and he always keeps his promises. Okubo-san's not the only person in this courtroom who would be affected by a guilty verdict, either. As a matter of fact, it would break my heart. And even through it all, he wanted me to keep this a secret, not to tell anyone, not even his lawyer, that we were dating.
Wow.
Even though he knew he could have ended up in prison, making sure I was safe was the only thing in the world he cared about. That's just who he is. But when the prosecution has already decided he's a criminal, how could he possibly be given a fair trial?
Well
The
then.
little outburst wasn't technically admissible, but as the trial dragged on, it hung over the jury like a stone. And in the end, Shinpei Okubo was found not guilty. But only a month after his release, everything changed. The same girl who had so bravely proclaimed Okubo's innocence died by the man's own hand.
No. I don't think that's it. I'm starting to think he was set up. By those guys.
Hi.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing, Vice Minister.
But
I haven't seen you in about 3 years, Kido-san. I see you're still the director.
You look familiar, but I can't quite place the name. I seem to recall you looking sharper.
I'm a detective based in Kamurocho now. The name's Yagami.
Ah, I remember now. You're the reason Terasawa-kun's no longer with us. Remember, Shono?
Okubo-san was unstoppable. If only my testimony had been better.
Shono-san, right?
Does it matter? What brings you here anyway?
I'm investigating a murder, and I'll need your cooperation with it. Just like old times.
Why am I here again? I completely forgot because of the flashback.
Yes, I see. Yes. Thank you.
All
It
right.
does seem we received a phone call from this Shintani-san you speak of.
Do you know who he was calling?
Dr. Shona.
The same Shono-san you were just with?
Why was Tani called Shono?
Yes. However, it's unclear as to what the point of the call was meant to be. Shono was away from his desk at the time, you see, and Shintani-san didn't leave a message.
You have no idea what he wanted to talk about?
None. Shono says he doesn't know a Shintani-san, and sees no reason why he would be calling.
Oh, really?
Look, Shono and I co-authored the research paper on AD9. We're quite well known, as it turns out. Sometimes, complete strangers pretend to be close friends or relatives in order to contact us. Perhaps Shintani-san fell into that category.
Have you heard of the mole murders taking place in Kamurocho, Dr. Kido? 3 Yakuza, each one with their eyes gouged out. It's a grisly business. Shintani was killed in the same way.
I've seen the news.
ADDC to those murders?
Huh? Look, just what are you implying? I believe we're done here. There's nothing I can help you with.
Please stop! You can't!
Who are you?
What?
Detective Kuroiwa, Kamuro Police, Organized Crime.
Oh, fuck.
One of your guests here has information related to the case I'm currently investigating. That would be you, Yagami.
Hmm?
I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
Is that so?
A witness? I never witnessed shit. Oh, fuck, that's it? On chapter 5? Nice. Well, fuck.
The mole's latest victim was the lawyer, Shintani. The last call he made brings the case that ruined Yagami 3 years ago back to the surface. A patient was taken from a hospital and found buried in the mountains. Yagami defended the suspect, Shinpei Okubo, and got an acquittal. But 1 month later, he murdered his girlfriend Emi Terasawa with a kitchen knife and burned the remains.
Okay, they're really pushing that fact, and it's making it more and more harder to believe that actually happened. Because I'm already on chapter 6, and I feel like I'm already knowing the twist that's going to happen, and that kind of pisses me off.
I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
Is that so?
I'm Hoshino, an attorney at Genda Law Office. Officer, is this interview voluntary, or...?
It is.
It's your call, Yagami-san.
I think I'll pass.
Excuse me?
You have your answer, sir. You can go now.
You can make this easier if you come now. Next time, it won't be voluntary.
Your empty threats don't mean much to a lawyer.
Can you take this elsewhere? I really must be...
Too bad he's not a lawyer anymore, then. Your friend's nothing now.
Yeah,
Just
but I
come
do have a
along quietly.
lawyer with me.
I'll come back with a warrant if I have to.
I'd like to see you try. Why do you suspect me anyway? I bet you don't even have a reason.
I can come up with a few good ones.
Enough! Get the hell out of my office.
You'll regret this, Yagami.
Kuroiwa-san. You two, out.
Before we go, can we speak to Shono-san for a sec? We need to know why Shintani called him.
Listen, I already told you he doesn't know. Get it through your skull. Now, please leave.
No problem. We'll let you get back to work.
This is really getting out of hand, don't you think? I can't believe that detective thinks you're a material witness.
Yeah.
What is a
I don't know
material
what
witness?
he's talking about. But what I'm more interested in is how he even knew where to find me.
That's a good point. How would the police know we were here?
Beats me.
Shono.
For now, let's focus
Oh my
on
god, is Shono the killer?
It would be a waste coming here and not talking to him.
Agreed. Let's see if the receptionist can help us.
Oh my god, Shono's the killer, isn't he? Doesn't that kind of look like that one person who is now dead, I guess?
Can I help you?
Actually, I've already been here. I was just with Director Kido, remember?
Oh, of course. Did you forget something, sir?
Well, not exactly.
Did you?
I'd actually like to speak to Shono-san, the 89 researcher. Where would I be able to find him?
Let me see. That should be the research wing. I believe he's in the protein abnormalities lab.
Probably need a gold keycard to get in there, huh?
That's correct, sir. I should be able to lend you one with the director's approval, though. Just give me a moment to ask. Could you tell me your name, sir?
Actually, never mind. Kito-san seemed pretty busy earlier. I'll try back later.
Are you sure, sir?
Good call. There's no chance Kito-san would let us in.
At least now we know where Shono is.
We just need to steal a card.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a map around here somewhere.
I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, there it is. Well, don't just show me. Give me at least some.
Suspicious. Hey.
Wait.
What the? Hey.
Is there a cat on here? Oh my god, that'd be funny if there was. So I hear...
What the? Director Kito's office. We were just in there.
Cool.
This goes over to the hospital. I think Waku-san was up on the 4th floor. Suspicious. What the? The service entrance parking lot. All the delivery people come in and out through here. This is where Okubo's truck was parked 3 years ago.
Nice.
Hey, this leads to the research wing.
The receptionist said he would be in the protein abnormalities lab, right? Huh. Well, I guess that's not on this map.
Oh. No kitty.
Suspicious.
So
this is where we are now, the ADDC lobby.
that's where we are. And
what the?
That's where I want to be.
Some kind of security gate, huh? The research wing must be just past there.
Is there anything else I could... I'm gonna say no. And pray that I'm right.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am?
This is one of Shono-san's researchers. She was just about to return to the lab.
Oh?
My name's Hashimoto. I can show you into Dr. Shono's lab if you'd like.
Oh shit. Fuck it.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Great. We'll take you up on that.
Wonderful. Hashimoto-san just happened to be passing through.
Thank you.
Right this way.
You are a fucking terrible receptionist.
I really appreciate this, Hashimoto-san. I'm Yagami.
And I'm Hoshino, from the Genda Law Office. Thank you for doing this.
Oh, don't mention it. I'm glad to help a guest of Director Kito's. This place is so massive, you practically need a tour guide to get around. I hope you're okay with walking.
Oh, that's...
Fine, just fine. Don't worry about it. I could handle walking.
So, Hashimoto-san, what kind of work do you yourself do here?
I'm part of the team developing 89. Dr. Shono is the head of that team, but I'm pretty new around here.
Speaking of, what exactly does AD9 stand for?
Well, the AD comes from the name of the center. The Advanced Drug Development Center, ADDC. And it's the 9th drug our department's developed.
Oh, that was surprisingly easy.
It'll be the first dementia-curing drug on the market, right? Seems like it. But there's a lot riding on this one, right? It could finally cure Alzheimer's disease.
That's right. Do you know how many dementia patients there are in Japan alone?
A couple 100,000 at least. Maybe even in the millions?
Right. As of 2012, there were 4.62 million.
That many?
By 2025, that number will increase to at least 7 million. Potentially up to 13 million, including at-risk patients. That's 1 in every 9 people.
Yikes.
However, as a nation, we're already at capacity in caring for these patients. In many cases, people over 60 are stuck looking after their dementia-struck parents in their own homes. Worldwide, it's estimated there will be 135 million patients by the year 2050. It's staggering. In other words, AD9 could save the world. This could be a real miracle.
I gotta say, this is making me feel kinda bad about how we treated Kido-san back there.
Director Kido will go down in history if we achieve this.
A lot's changed in 3 years. The bastard's really made a name for himself.
Be nice.
Oh, me? Nice? Nah, I don't know nice.
Dr. Shono is right over there. Well, if you'll excuse me.
I do not want to... Excused.
Shono-san.
Yagami-san? But, how did you get in here?
Hey, calm down. I just want to talk.
I can't do that. Kido-san doesn't know you're here, does he?
Is there a problem?
Ichinose-san.
I've never heard you raise your voice, Shono-san.
Aren't you the guy from the lobby?
Oh, the vice president.
My name is Ichinose. I'm here from the Ministry of Health, offering political support to AD9's development.
I know an Ichinose. Don't I know an Ichinose? Or am I crazy?
Kido-san called you Vice Minister.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Pretty lofty for a Vice Minister. You can boss scientists around, but I'm not biting.
So I see.
Shono-san, please. I just need a few minutes to talk. We'll leave right after we're done, promise.
I already told you, I can't. Not without Kido-san here.
I need you to tell me, why did Shintani call you?
Shintani? I've never heard that name in my life.
This is important, Shono. You have to have some idea.
Please, I don't. Now get out of here. I'm calling Director Kido.
Do what you want. Just let me ask you one thing first.
Are you scared of the director? A lot of money. I don't think he's scared of the director.
You seem awfully deferent towards Kido-san. I mean, you won't even talk to me if the guy's not here. So why are you so afraid of him?
Well, given how much tax money is going into the development of AD9, it's become quite a political matter. As such, the director is being extremely cautious about leaks.
But I'm not here to talk about 89. I need to know why Shintani called you.
And I already told you I don't know. Now please, let me get back to work.
What the? What are you doing here?
Kido-san.
I believe I told you to leave. What about that didn't you understand?
I wanted to ask about Shintani's call.
About which I already said Shono doesn't know anything.
And I needed to hear that from him, not you.
Enough. Call security.
We were just leaving. Come on, Hoshino-kun.
I'll be filing a complaint with the Bar Association, under the Minister's name.
The Minister? Of health?
That's right. Minister Kazami expects great things from AD9, and he won't tolerate distractions from your ilk.
I think I asked the wrong question.
I feel like we came up empty-handed. Why would Shintani-sensei have called Shono-san? Yagami-san?
That wasn't the first time I've heard about Minister Kazami.
Huh?
When was it, though? Who was talking to me about the Ministry of Health?
Was it Mafuyu? Ayabe? Who's Ayabe again? It had to be Ayabe. Was it Ayabe?
It must have been Ayabe, when we were drinking over at Tender. I definitely remember him mentioning Minister Kazami. We were talking about how the Kyorei clan ended up in Kamurocho. Apparently, they're being used as muscle for a construction company called the Kajihira Group. A while back,
oh shit, was I
Chairman
right?
Kajihira himself was going around, laying the political groundwork for a Tokyo revamp project. And one of the people he met with was Naohisa Kazami from the Ministry of Health.
Huh.
You'd think he'd go to the Ministry of Land, though. His project has nothing to do with health. What would he gain from meeting Kazami?
That's true. Do you think it has to do with our case somehow?
Yeah, Mr. Kazami's name won't stop coming up. Is that a coincidence or something
I don't
more?
know. Depends on what the two of them were talking about.
In that case, maybe our Kajihira expert can help us out with that.
Who?
Sugiura-san. He used to work for them, remember?
Oh yeah.
So, you want to know how Kajihira and Kazami are connected?
Yeah. Any way you can find that out?
Not really sure, but I'll give it a shot.
Thanks.
You're still at the ADDC, yeah? Just give me some time. I'll call you if I find anything.
No, I'm back in Kamurocho.
Oh, Yagami-san.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head back to the office. I just got an email from Saori-san. Apparently, a journalist named Hattori barged into the office. Says he wants to interview you.
Me?
It sounds like he's looking into Shintani-sensei's murder, too. Anyway, I'll go ahead and drive him off.
Thank you.
You'll be Genda Sensei's ace attorney before you know it.
Nah, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Honestly.
Why?
Too much responsibility for a guy my age, you know? I think I make a much better sidekick for now.
Okay. But when that gets old?
I don't know that it will. Being a professional sidekick for the rest of my life sounds okay to me. I'll see you later.
Oh, standby. But standby is not good. Ugh. Do I need health? I don't think I need health, do I? Oh. Hi.
すいません。
Yeah, I got a few. Alright. Shin Fujimori. Have you ever thought about investing, sir? Not really.
Huh?
I mean, I kinda have money. Honestly, I think you're better off telling. Yeah, I read that. Oh, it's one of those Bitcoin things. Quick starter. Whoever you wish, wherever you like.
Nah.
Interesting. Well, it sounds easy, but the hard part, you know, is actually having money. Millions of people. Oh, I don't get it.
Huh?
Alright. Quick starter, right?
Yep.
Uh-huh. Quick starter has been added to your pause menu. It's a lot of start quickness. I would like more health, please. So what do I need for this? Boost attack. Learning requirements. Boost attack. Ferocity Tiger. Where's that? Oh. So I need to learn this, to learn that, to learn that, and then I could do that. No, I could do that. What is this? What is this? Well, I don't even know what the fuck this is. Ancient text decipher? Yeah, I'll fund that. Oh shit. Yes. So I could fund that for 100. I kind of want ancient text decipher, code finder, cube, dice, strats, shogi. So I have to do all of these, don't I? No. Yeah, I'll put 4,000 on you. Some of that's on you. Some of that on you. And you. What am I doing? Excuse me. Sorry, excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Oh! You're the dude who I need to shop for things. Hmm? With every 780 yen purchase, 1 point, 10 points, gives me a shiny record. Yeah, I know. I'm aware of the rules, don't worry. I'd like to buy 5k. Never mind. 5 of those, 5 of these, god damn it. Oh, I'm gonna buy some cat food actually. Some sake, some Jack Daniels, some of these, some of those. Wow, that was easy. Oh. Alright. So what's down over here? Oh, should I go and get that one too? I might as well. Just max out my inventory. Wait. No. What? No. Nah, Yakuza man, shut up. Let me see. Suit I want. Oh, alright, fuck. I bet you never heard as much.
Excuse me.
Making a scene. I could.
Nah.
Yeah.
This again.
Wait, whoa, no, I didn't know what I was on. Oh shit. Oh, fuck. Well, have you finally learned your manners? Yeah.
Oh.
Alright. Huh. I would like a suit.
Huh?
Oh, well, shit. So the next time I the next time I come back here, I'm gonna just shoot. No, do I come back to claim it anytime, or?
いらっしゃいませ。
Nah, it's gotta be.
ありがとうござい
Alright.
ました。
I'll come back later to pick up my suit. I'm not attacking you. Calm down. Who are you and why can I talk to you? Yeah, I don't want to know actually. But what I do want to know is I need food. Hello, do you have any good food? What's the most expensive thing you got here? This? Yeah, that'll do.
Good stuff. Back to it.
ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。
Mayonnaise, honey. I was gonna say honey. Yeah, you can't go wrong with honey. Oh my god! Like you can. Like, it's always honey. Honey is just the best substitute. In my personal opinion. Oh, God, I don't know why. I don't really put honey on a lot of things, but I feel like if I did have honey, I would probably put it on a lot of things. I'm not gonna lie.
This is Yagami.
Yay, friendship, I guess. Oh. I gotta go around over here. Sorry.
Hey.
Oh, a fortune teller. Londoner. Hello, Londoner. We need friends. We need some SP. Disaster will befall you. A calamity of water, to be specific. Uh-huh. Is there a difference between prophecy and fortune telling? Oh, why don't I put this back here?
I've seen a vision.
Oh, have you? In other words, I've seen your future. Well, that's kind of feels like fortune telling, isn't it? Oh no, because fortune telling gives you multiple different, where you could is only one specific future.
No one defies their fate.
Check carefully. It will happen sooner than you think. Fuck. Okay, I could have escaped that if you didn't fucking stop me.
It's inevitable.
Impending doom of water? Come on. I just got a little soaked.
Soto!
So you're a fortune teller, not a prophecy teller. That's the same as fortune telling, lady.
Huh?
What's his deal? Regular of mine. An ill-fated man who has fallen victim to many, many disasters. Probably because he keeps fucking coming to you.
Unbelievable.
My prophecies have averted the worst of them. I'm rather offended that he fails to see this. So what did he just run away from me? He bears the sign of a black disaster. Your black guard must have frightened him. Yeah, you're literally wearing all black. Aren't you the black disaster? Like, wouldn't him coming to you make you the disaster? I think you're gonna mess with him.
Hmm?
Oh, you know I'm a detective.
Hmm?
If it pays. Something like
I
that.
am Amane.
It's me.
Yagami-san.
Nice. Okay, I think I'll do this one side mission and then call it. And then hopefully I'll see you Tuesday, but... Oh. Well then, never mind, I guess. I'll just start this quest and then end it. So, I guess that's it for today. Do I have enough for... No? Shit. So, I don't know. Maybe I might see you Tuesday. I might see you sooner, but it's probably either going to be Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll do my best to get on one of those days. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you